bless this person. This is the irony of it. This is the situation. Technology. I'll never forget this day. So technology, we're in
Explain to the young people what technology is.
So
technology is not tech.
Oh, I was not. Oh, okay. Technology is like, this is like
design. That's what they call it now.
Design technology. Yeah. Now we're in a block, and on the block, there's one row of windows, and then a brick wall, and then the door. The teacher tells the friend in particular to shut the window. At the window is one of my co-Ds, the menace. Yeah. So as he's going to shut the window, all I heard my brethren say is, "What? Are you taking the piss?" And then now I can see him. So you see him walking, and he's walking, and then he disappears because obviously this is the brick wall. He comes into the room. The room's quiet. Walks up to my other brethren, and backhands him. Wham! Now the irony is, my brethren, the younger one, the one that was in my year, could have actually smoked. Probably would have smoked him. He just ain't got the balls. He ain't got a heart like this man. What happens? Everyone in the room, even the teacher's looking at me.
Well,
why? Because your people.
Because my people. Like to say, control the situation. Can you imagine? Anxiety is going crazy for me. Because if I say anything, when I hit the block, I'm getting smoked for getting involved. Do you get what I'm saying? So now, for about a month, no one's talking to me. Didn't even do nothing.
Wait.
Oh, Leo, fuck me, let that happen. You didn't do nothing. What do you want me to do? What do you want me to do?
Oh no. So you let your guy get smacked up and you didn't do that?
D, I swear to God, you know it's a situation, there's nothing I could have done.
You're fuckery.
But this same guy's my henchman. Look, this same guy that done this, yeah? This same guy that done this, one time I got tackled in football and he smoked the that did it. So what am I meant to do? What am I meant to do? This is my backup.
You're
You know what I'm
fuckery.
saying?
You're fuckery.
They're not gonna do. You say that though. You say that though. I could put you in a scenario and I guarantee you do the same thing.
Okay, no.
Yeah?
No. We've had this conversation in the barbershop before, yeah? There was a barber who was out with his brethren in a club.
Right.
Yeah. And he watched this group of guys in the club batter his brethren. When I say watch, man's at the bar posted up with his drink.
Allow it.
Why his boys getting smoked?
Why his brethren getting smoked?
But did he know the guy? And he knew the guy that was
He
smoking
knew
him?
all of them, but he was saying, you see them man that was bracking him up?
Yeah.
Them man are ruthless. I said, bro, we've all got to hold licks together.
Have you backed all your friends in every fight?
There's never been any situation where
I've never
my
been
brethrens and I've walked the other way. No way. Not brother.
What, you got it cracking?
No way. It can't happen. You're mad.
But you got to remember, imagine if you're thinking of a scenario, yeah?
No.
If you're in a scenario and you're out one up, you and another person, yeah? And you know the person you're dealing with.
What are we doing? You're there, yeah?
Yeah.
Because I know where you're going.
Go on.
You're there,
Yeah.
and I'm rolling
Yeah.
to Whittington, and you're Bracker. And I'm just rolling like, yeah.
After I fix myself, I'm a smoky as well. But I understand what you did.
No!
I understand what you
What am I
did.
supposed to be like,
Bro,
yeah, Lee, you're right. You're right.
Sometimes there's certain situations, yeah, that two man going down. Because you know what could happen?
No.
The brethren that backed him could end up dead. Then what?
Brother, you know what it is, and you know what's wild about that? You know that's the name of this barbershop. That's exactly what happened. The barbershop's named after somebody who stepped in to defend his brethren who was in a fight, and he unfortunately got stabbed and passed away.
That's mental.
Wow.
I hear it. I hear it.
Sometimes you got to just.
You know what it is. You know what I'm not doing. See, if I'm here or I'm in my yard or whatever, you can't call me like yo, it's popping up and I'm coming out my house. I'm not doing that. Because in that moment, you definitely haven't told me exactly what's happened. You haven't told me exactly. So but if I'm out and I see it goes left, there's no way on.
No,
brother,
I'm a negotiator.
I can't.
I'm a negotiator. At this point,
you didn't negotiate with your brethren.
I did not. Because to be
You
fair,
didn't
even my heart was beating when he disappeared. It was like a movie because you see the window and then you see the brick wall, so you know it's only coming through that door there. Do you get what I'm saying?
What makes it unruly?
You could have rushed the door.
What makes it unruly, yeah, is like back in school, yeah, there were some boys that were so rough. Your school was a boys' school.
Yeah.
My school was a boys' school. There were some boys that were so rough that teachers couldn't do nothing.
Can't do nothing. The teacher stood there. The teacher stopped talking to me. You know what I'm saying? What? He stopped talking to me too. No, but it's true though. It's
That's
true.
how
When
you know you're wrong.
There are like in my school. Sometimes there were certain teachers that couldn't handle the class. They couldn't handle the class. We were above. We were like we destroyed it. I think in my last year, bruv, man had to teach himself. You know, like you have to be someone in the class like, "Ah, you man, come man need to learn now. Come on, please, come man, just learn." My school back in the day was mad. I swear to God, I didn't have a science teacher for a whole year.
But
So they used to bring in any teacher and they'd let you do what you want. Play pat ball with him.
with the
I played
teacher.
pat ball with the teacher one time in class. I was like, what is this?
How is
It's
this?
crazy.
What? Real talk, yeah. What would you do if you lost a fight?
I've lost a fight before. So imagine, I've not fought as an adult. I've been quite lucky, I reckon. So far, touch wood.
Yeah.
But I remember like the only fight, because I fought in school all the time. I beat up everybody. I beat up
You're rough.
everybody.
Coming from the bush.
Yeah.
You
No,
understand-
no,
you
no,
understand what
I'm
I'm saying?
talking everybody.
You understand?
And like the one fight that I
You only
lost.
got shoes over here.
Oh, you lot are dumb.
Yeah.
The one fight that I lost
Kick him man
properly.
down
yeah.
regular. Kick him man down regular.
You're so dumb. I remember that.
Ambushy man from the tree.
No, but where you was you like fighting all the time anyway? Before you.
No.
So why'd you come up here and because you're getting
we
bullied?
spoke about that
You're getting
before.
bullied?
Yeah, like we spoke about it.
Right.
You was getting bullied?
2 episodes ago. People tried, it didn't work for 1 week. But also, when people will try to chat, like, oh, he's got an accent, bam, whack them up.
I don't have accent.
What's it? Pea shooting. Pea shooting.
Shut up. I don't have accent. I can imagine Femi was rough as well, you know, scratching our eyeballs. They're on business. Them man on business.
What was your trim like back then?
Huh?
What was your trim like?
Just one level,
Just
innit?
one level.
My mummy,
My
one level
mummy
innit?
trim.
The
Mummy
mummy
trim
trim.
just
What, you think
raw.
coming back? No, I had a little high top from like year 9 to like year 11. But anyway, so there was one time, yeah, it was my brethren, Adam Cuthbert. Like, blessings. Yeah. Like, me and Adam, yeah, Adam's like one, like in our year, there's like a group of us, and then it's, you know, then Adam and those guys try to bunk off school. I didn't go with them. They got caught. And you know me, yeah, I can like rinse people in it. I was just roasting them for getting caught. Yeah, like all of them. It was all the man, Asdean, you know, like all my little group from school, bear them tried to, I don't know why they thought they could bunk. Our school, yeah, was so hard to bunk from, yeah. What, you know where it is, on Hornsey Lane or whatever. And so in order to leave my school, you have to walk left or walk right to get to a road that leads you anywhere. It's not like you run out and then you can go around a corner. There's no corners. You can only go right or left, yeah? And then you can only go towards the 43 or the 271. And then if you walk any further, they're definitely catching you because the next road up is Hornsey Lane or Hornsey Road or whatever. So it's not really a school. You can't really sneak off like that. They can catch you easily. So they all get caught, all of them. And they all get brought back to school and they got head teacher's attention or whatever. And I'm dubbing them, yeah? Because obviously I didn't even try it. I like school. Like, I wasn't even, I didn't even get bunking off. I thought school was lit. I liked like being with a man, then playing football, doing, I love school. So anyway, dubbing them, my man's not having it. And then everyone starts, like, he's like, what are you saying? We get in each other's face. But everyone starts to egg man on, to fight each other. But this is my actual brethren. But I'm like, I can't fight. Like, this is like, I'm talking like war tight. Yeah, there was one time we even made a subgroup called Black and Decker. He was Black, I was Decker. This is like, you know, like, this is like, we were tight. Like, me and him.
Tag team. Porn,
Yeah, like,
Black and Decker.
Hold on.
oh,
Like the
no.
teams, innit? Yeah.
We're MCing, bro. As the MC thing, like. But anyway, me and him.
Sorry, hold on, wait. He was black and you were Decker.
I know where you're going with this one.
I'm not like.
I know where you're going with this one.
It's a Y. Those things are Y. You get it. Yeah, it's a Y, whatever.
Yeah.
But anyway, so then I'm watching him, yeah, and my man punches me.